Welcome to my channel French Pulse. Let's enjoy learning French. Today we are going to learn demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronouns. What are my demonstrative adjectives? CE for masculine singular, CET for masculine singular beginning with vowels, CETTE for feminine singular, and CES for plural. So we have the demonstrative adjective plus the nouns. What does it mean? It means this, that, these, those. Now let's look at demonstrative pronouns. There can be two types, form simple and form composé. What are my form simple? C'est lui, celle, ce, celle. So this is for masculine singular, c'est lui, feminine singular is celle, ce is masculine plural and celle is feminine plural, and it means the one or the ones. Now what are the form composé when we add si and la? So here we have celui-ci, celle-ci, celui-là, celle-là, ceci, celle-ci, cela, celle-là. This one, that one, these ones, those ones. Don't forget to put the accent on la. Now let's learn about demonstrative pronouns in details. Let's look at what demonstrative pronouns are. Well, demonstrative pronouns, that is form simple, celui, celle, ce, celle, and form composé are celui-ci, celui-là, celle-ci, celle-là, ceci, cela, celle-ci, celle-là. These demonstrative pronouns refer to a previously mentioned noun. So when we start doing the sentences, we'll see that already a noun has been mentioned. Then we are using the demonstrative pronoun. They must agree in gender and number of the noun or the nouns that they replace. And demonstrative pronouns cannot stand on its own. It must be followed by qui, que, de. In the sentence, if it is not followed by qui, que, de, then we need to add the suffix si or la. Let's look at a few examples. Let's look at some examples. Ce roman est intéressant. Celui que j'ai lu hier n'est pas intéressant. So this novel, remember, demonstrative adjective is always followed by a noun. So roman is masculine and singular, and therefore we have used CE. And for the same reason, when we've already, what did we say about demonstrative pronoun when the noun has already been mentioned? That's when we use demonstrative pronoun. So the noun has already been mentioned. So celui que j'ai lu hier, the one that I read yesterday, was not interesting. So why did I put celui? Because it's masculine and singular. Now, what did we say? Demonstrative pronouns cannot exist on its own. If it is followed by qui, que, and the, it's okay. If it isn't followed, then we need to add the suffix si and la. Now, let's look at these sentences where already we have qui, que, de added. So, we're just going to add celui que j'ai lu hier. Cette image. Image is feminine and singular, so we write cette image. Even though it begins with a vowel, we said CETTE, demonstrative adjective, is used for feminine nouns beginning with a vowel as well as with consonants. So this picture is beautiful. The one that I bought yesterday is ugly, right? So here, celle que. Why did I use celle? Because image is feminine and singular. I don't need to add si or la because que is already there. Now, the reason why we have added e is because this is a direct object here. Ces vêtements sont bons, ceux qui sont dans l'armoire ne sont pas bons. So these clothes are good, the ones which are in the almirah are not good. Vêtements is masculine and plural, so we write CES. Why am I using demonstrative adjective? Because it's followed by a noun. And CEUX, we are using CEUX because this is masculine and plural. and it's already followed by qui, so I don't need to add si and la. Sont dans l'armoire ne sont pas bons. C'est mon livre. Here with the, we actually show possession. This is my book. The one of Marc is not here. So, celui de Marc n'est pas ici. Why am I using celui? Because livre is masculine and singular. So, celui, we don't need to add si and la because the is already there. Ma jupe is jolie. My skirt is pretty. But I prefer the one of Pauline. So, je préfère celle de Pauline. Why am I using celle? Because jupe is feminine and singular. And the is already there, so I don't need to add si and la. Les cheveux de Marc sont noirs et ceux de Pauline sont bruns. Marc's hair is, the color of Marc's hair is black and the one of Pauline's is brown, right? So, why? Because cheveux is masculine and plural. So, over here we saw the form sampler where it was already followed, the demonstrative pronoun was followed by qui, que, de. So, we did not add the suffix si and la. Let's look at some more examples. Quel stylo voulez-vous? Celui-ci est rouge et celui-là est jaune. Why did we need to add the suffix si and la? Because this demonstrative pronoun in the sentence is not followed by qui, que, de. Therefore, we had to add si and la. So, which pen would you like? The one here is red and the one there is yellow. Quelle jupe préfères-tu? Celle-ci ou celle-là? Which skirt do you prefer? This one here or that one there? Sometimes in the sentence they already give you the si. Cet arbre-ci n'a pas de fruits. This tree here does not have. Why am I using demonstrative adjective here? Because it's followed by a noun. Does not have fruits, but the one there has lot of fruits. So because these are not followed, all the examples here we can see that we have added the suffix si and la because the demonstrative pronoun is not followed by qui, que, de. And we said demonstrative pronouns cannot stand on its own. Quel roman préfères-tu? Which novel do you prefer? This one here or that one there? It's singular. But when you have it as plural, you can put it as plural, right? Which novels do you prefer? These ones here or those ones there? Cette église-ci est plus ancienne que celle-là. So, why did we put demonstrative adjective here? Because église is a noun which is feminine and singular. So, cette église is more ancient than the one there, celle-là. So, all these examples we saw that we had to add the suffix si and la. Let us look at pronom demonstrative invariable. Alright, these are invariable. So, ce means this or that, ceci this, cela that, ça this that is used in spoken French instead of cela for emphasis. Now, they do not vary in form and they refer to things that cannot have a specific gender assigned to them, like ideas or statements. So, in a sentence, when you don't see any gender mentioned, we can use these. Let's look at some examples. Ce sont mes stylos. These are my pens. Cela ne m'intéresse pas. Ça ne m'intéresse pas. Ça is used for spoken French instead of cela to emphasize. This doesn't interest me. Ceci est intéressant. This is interesting. Cela ne me semble évident. This seems obvious. Je peux faire ceci ou cela. In such a sentence, you can use ceci or cela because there's no gender, no noun mentioned here. So these are pronom demonstrative invariable. I hope you have understood how to use pronom demonstrative. The description box has a link for exercises on the same. It also has a link to my Padlet and my website French Pulse. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Au revoir et à bientôt.